So the two-child cap has been lifted in the UK for benefits, and you can claim as much benefits as you want for as many kids as you have. Now, as much as this is going to improve and impact a certain amount of kids in poverty, it's also going to be used and abused 100%. And also we need to understand that just because the government throws a little bit of money at a problem doesn't necessarily fix the problem. And I think what we could have in the UK is a bit of a culture of being on benefits. Parents have been on benefits who have had children who have grown up, who have been on benefits who have had children who have grown up and have been on benefits. And it's a bit of a cycle that they can't seem to break. And I feel like just throwing money at it and encouraging people not to work isn't really the right kind of avenue. If you think about this in the UK, so say you don't do your tax returns, you get a fine. Say you go speeding, you get a fine. Say you park in the street where you shouldn't, you get a fine. So they punish you for doing something wrong. So if I go to work and I get taxed, I pay a fine technically on my work, but then you pay people not to work to sit at home. So it's a bit like you're incentivizing people to sit at home and you're kind of fining people to go to work. Is that going to fix the problem of poverty? Now, I'm not saying that everybody that receives these benefits isn't in need of these benefits, because there certainly will be some children out there that need a bit of a helping hand. But it's not the fact that they haven't got enough money. It's the fact that the home isn't functioning as it should or as it could. And that's where the help needs to come. You need to get people back to work, because you know what? When kids see parents going out to work and having a work ethic and coming home and striving to do better for the family, them kids grow up and they want to do that, and that breeds a better cycle than a cycle of just constant benefit claims. And that's the thing with the government. They've kind of shot a bit of money at it, but they haven't really looked at the underlying issue of why these children are in poverty. And also you need to remember is, in paying for these kids who are at the bottom of the ladder, so to speak, you're going to drag more people higher up the ladder down a few rungs. So you're not just moving the bottom of the kind of social structure, you're moving the uppers and the middles as well. The thing is, there's streets and streets across the UK of people in there on benefits, just living an absolute life of luxury. And I'm not saying everybody is, but there's certainly street houses and streets of street houses that every single house has Sky Dish. Every single house has, you see council houses with Mercs and Range Rovers on the drive. And you think, these are the people who were getting these benefits. There was someone on the phone in the other day and she said she had 6 kids. 2 kids were claiming she got £700. With the cap being lifted, she'll get £2,500 a month for having 6 kids. And you think, that's insane. And you think they're getting that for just sitting at home and bringing their kids up. And now they're doing the full 100% best by them kids. Who knows? But yeah, bit of a divide in the country over this one.